few minutes talking about a new initiative we have within Magnolia Bean Supply called Hives to Harvest. This is our way to try to help the hobbyist beekeeper identify products that help simplify their beekeeping life. It's not a replacement for being a beekeeper, but it does help to identify products that require minimal upkeep or minimal maintenance in order to use them and be successful with them. We're going to touch on a couple of products today. Some we carry, some we don't. But the initiative here is to try to help beekeepers spend more time focused on their bees and their beekeeping and less time on equipment maintenance and legwork that needs to be done. One of the first things that we've identified in this initiative is the 21st Century frame. This is his short frame, medium-sized box for doing comb honey. We've put these out in the yard this year. The bees have started to draw up on these and they work really well. What makes this work is they're going to last forever. They also have the ridge already at the center of the top bar. All you gotta do is throw a little wax on it. They initially come waxed, but in outer years, you just drop some wax on that and put it back in the frame. When it comes time to harvest, you'll just cut them out and put them into a package. The second product we'll touch on briefly, still in that category of honey, is the micro honey harvester. Some of you may have seen this on our website. You may have seen this play out on Facebook. This is a revolutionary way to collect nectar, for the bees to collect their nectar and store it, for the beekeeper to have a simpler process to extract it. The bees store their nectar in these cassettes. We take the cassettes apart using this tool and we expose the gooey goodness inside. For those that are familiar with the general extraction process, you'd know at this point you would be decapping frames and getting them ready to put into your extractor. By tearing the frame apart, separating the cassette, we now expose the gooey goodness, we put it into the micro harvester, and we can extract about 5.8 ounces of honey out of this cassette. Great for a family of 4 for a few days to sweeten their coffee, have it on their bread, but a great way, requires very little fuss and muss. And when you need to take the frames off, they're easy to store and easy to keep. Relative to some other solutions that are out there in the market, this works really well in taking up a very small footprint and aligning with your best practices going forward. That's all we have for you today, but look for more on this initiative of Hive to Harvest and how we use it to try to help beekeepers stitch together the vast array of products that are out there and which ones we find to be easy to use, easy to maintain, and allow us to spend more times learning about our bees. Thank you.